So, Brannock has fallen. He died a hero's death. Perhaps I shall see him again here in Pantheon. I mourn for him, but I am angered that some shroud monstrosity would dare imitate his spirit. Take heed, hero. If you ever encounter the spirit of my cousin, ask him this. What does the knoll in Caradol? It's a nursery rhyme we knew as kids. A shroud demon could never know this.
This little piggy went carpet bombing. Gosh!
Rejoice, my pet. The light shines upon us. Yes, I am indeed the one you speak of. What? You mistrust me? Your ending is nigh. Those poor lost souls, wandering the bogs, trapped between worlds. They will try to fool you in any way possible and claim your body as their own. If they can kill you, of course. Someone cleanse you!
What? Best. Smithy.
I am Brannock, the fallen champion of Pagan. Follow me. And no, I know not what you speak of, but I will have your body. Your ending is nigh.
It brings sadness to my heart to see that not all the souls you freed from Furun's soul forge are benevolent. Some are just bog wisps trying to deceive you. Be vigilant.
Someone cleanse you.
Enjoy this quite a lot.
Fun. How are you doing? Diffuse. Ow, thing hit me, rude. Everything forever.
Consider this trial complete. Hail, champion. I don't understand. For I've already thanked you for freeing me from Furun's prison of souls. Ah, My cousin still lives. The knoll falls in Caradol. Ha! We used to sing that silly rhyme while play fighting. I am glad. My patron god is gone. Just like you say his brothers were before you found them. His axe is displayed within his temple. We placed it there once he went missing, before we all fell in battle. The axe allows me to channel Perrin, to connect with him. My god cannot be allowed to suffer any longer, and suffer he does. Follow me to his temple. Perhaps I can be a warrior, in death as I was in life. Charge onwards, hero!
Rest in peace, Black. Dead now. Rally. Rally, rally, rally. Rally. Really rallied.
This is revolting! Without my weapons and armor, I am not a raging storm, but just a violent breeze. Ah! Once we restore Perrin to his rightful place, he will give me back the might to rain destruction upon these pathetic creatures.
I too am a violent with my tier.
I've prevailed. Davog and Perrin be my witness.
Jeez.
Brannock's spirit will not rest until his god has been freed. He remains a hero, even in death. Thank you. Gods know
Good
how
morning,
many times
wolves.
over again
Sir?
for freeing my cousin from the Soulsmith. I leave you now to your noble
How are you
work.
today?
The God of Thunder awaits liberation.
I must destroy what I cannot contemplate.
That lag. I get.
Ending is nigh. The temple! It is sunken! Curse this fickle land! No matter. There are ways to raise it back up again. Follow me. Your ending is nigh.
Like. Question. ISP is throttling me. My ISP is throttling. Very sad, Panda. Very sad. sad.
Your ending is nigh. The temple was made in defiance of the sea. The only thing Pagan was rumored to fear. This is all hearsay, of course, for my god fears nothing. Sunfire cleanse you.
Hope you. Why he would say anything about Sunfire, since I literally never use it. He's a silly bit. You bastard. Can he be a would he bastard? We have a mom. Dead. Right.
My hold on the material realm is weakening. At best, I can be a distraction to these things. At least I can guide you to the symbols that can raise the temple back up. Here.
Yes.
I can no longer press these symbols in my form, but you can. This will raise Perrin's temple from the water.
Okay. Neat. All new content. Like how they come down that. Really sweet.
Your ending is nigh.
Pretty good.
Your ending is nigh. Look at it! Is it not magnificent? The axe inside is even more imposing. The axe of Pagan Thunderbringer! I shall meet you inside. My will made manifest in scorching power.
Loot's gonna be distributed everywhere. Ridiculous. Do 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 do. Found a giant Pagan. Ooh, that's terrible. No. Okay. Oh, thanks for the hype, Rams. Not giving out many dragons, willing to simply give a dragon if you. It literally hits me right now. But I would simply give. Sorry, I don't know if it's loud enough. Dragons? Anyone? Dragon code? Want a dragon? Free dragon. All you have to do is have the game and redeem it in, 7 days. Hello. Well, I haven't been kicked off yet. That's a good sign. Ooh, I was known that I have not. Wait. Interesting. Like the same zone, but it's different. I might have to boundary break this. / I will boundary break this. Not on the stream, though. Not against the rule. Just, generally, boundary breaking on.
Sunfire cleanse you. How much can one learn from watery foes and fishy allies?
Greetings. Who might you be? I suggest you behave before I unleash the fury of the storm upon your unsuspecting head. The waters of Adria now belong to me, and you'd best respect that.
I'm gonna take these waters from. Sorry. Sorry for it. These waters are fine.
The light shines upon us.
Oh, listen. Short. This way. Crawl. I really don't feel like having to come back around. I go through. Interesting. That was no fun. Bricked everything. You cannot get wrecked too. Good. It's fucking wrecked. Right. Now I'm gonna go over here.
The axe! It is gone! No one but the God of Thunder or his champion could ever wield it! What kind of unholy witchcraft is this?
What? Cool idea.
The God of Might is mighty no more. I hear you summon him, serfs. The gods have had their day, and in the rubble of their departure, only the crafty and willful survive. So basically, me. Now please, join Pagan in becoming a corpse in the sea, fools.
Run, champion! I will deal with this bubbling heretic! Never speak the name of my cult again! Spineless sorcerer!
Gonna die. Couple sinks in 1 minute. What?
Fire cleanse you!
That sounds dumb. And everything. And everything's existence.
Wisps and spirits, mortal weapons and threats. Don't you see, fools? The gods are gone. Pagan has been enveloped by the very sea he feared so much. This is the time for the prudent to prosper. I've no time to waste on followers of absent gods. Until next time.
I've prevailed. Dabog and Peril be my witness.
Probably kill him.
I can't do that.
Probably. Certainly. Right then.
I am
I don't want to do the gauntlet. Also, get the next chapter.
Oh, Perun, the brash, the never fallen. Could he truly be gone? His axe was our only chance of finding him, for his weapon is a conduit to him, his life force. While Perun lives, his axe can only be wielded by him or his champions. Which means, no, it cannot be. His champion is gone. His followers nowhere to be seen. All is lost. Don't want to interrupt your sulking, brother dearest, but your endless sparring with Perun did create a whole cult of loonies, if I recall. Ah, yes, the cult of duality. They worship the union of sun and thunder. Your intellect is prodigal, brother.
Wait. Does that mean that Lukian is the champion of the... Okay. I am the cultist.
Oh, stop it! You'll make me blush. Now you. Yes, you, hero, slayer, problem solver. Seek out the Shrine of Duality. Those crazies follow Perun and Dabog alike. All those years of sucking up to my brothers must have given them some insight. Tally-ho, no time to spare.
I think he just called me crazy. What an asshole. Thanks, fellas. You're a jerk. For I am Lukian, the cult master.
The shrines of the duelists are scattered around the land of Rod. A prominent one should lie here in Adria. They are a secretive cabal, even though they revere me and the light I provide.
Yes, stay behind that rock, you silly bastard. Really like the design of the crocodiles, or the alligator things. Sort of remind me a little bit of King K. Rool from Donkey Kong. Good times back in the good old days of the games. Back in the— hey, you slap me, bear. Rude. Rude bear. Oh dare bear. Ye dare bears. Kill squad. Kill squad. I feel like I may have that listed somewhere. Unsure, but sounds familiar. But it sounds familiar, at the very least. Unless it's, is it an indie alpha? Because there's a couple of indie, ARPGs that I'm looking at that may or may not be on Steam. I'm supposed to test eventually.
Let me tell you the truth about the duelists. Long ago, my lovely brothers had a bit of a misunderstanding. One that stemmed from a wager. You of all should know this, but they are quite different, those two. One of the many things that came out of that struggle, and please don't mind the joke here, is the duelist cult.
Man. I mean, I'll test anything that's free if you want me to. Not this week, because of the Might and Glory Club, but anytime, any other time, test pretty much any game. Is sort of vaguely my job. Gosh, my fired job. It's not my job yet, but someday. Living the dream, being a video game tester. Whether or not I get paid. Or like a MOBA. Interesting. Well, most MOBAs are technically ARPG. Well, literal definition of ARPG.
The shrine
Golden.
of duelists is nearby. Their worship is almost palpable to me. You cannot walk the rosary on that shrine, but I can. for it is etched there with sunfire. They speak of an artifact, something made for Pagan by the duelist god. A shield. Their shrine in scorched Deliblat. That is where this artifact lies, but I know not of its true purpose. Return to the Pantheon, and we can speak of this further.
See my will made manifest in scorching power.
According to what the hero discovered in the shrine of the dualist faith, my brother's shield is in the other shrine of duality, the one in the deserts of Deliblat.
This is all nonsense. Perrin never used a shield. He was too I mean, brave to do so. Perhaps to wear on his back as decoration?
Whatever its purpose, it is attuned to Perun. Getting it will help us find him. Be careful when traversing the desert, hero. Kablar might be defeated, but with the shroud overflowing the lands, it is far from safe.
He's back to the goddamn motherfucking deserts in these games. Always with the freaking deserts. Always with the kind of fragging deserts. Still having an error in the response.
Perrin never bore a shield, but these duelist cultists never made much sense to me. Do they worship Perrin, Taborg, both? Neither? Try not to perish in the sands. You might find out what that shield is all about, yes.
Keep forgetting I'm trying not to talk over them, because I'm trying to record all of those. Big skull, I want to fight it. Because of course I do. Correct. Dodged. Like a champion. I mostly play with Lukian because I mostly play shmups in my free time, and Lukian's on shmup controls. Flash, he's super squishy. Like being able to get one shot. Although currently, since I'm playing through the story and I just want to get through it as quickly as possible, I'm super easy mode. I will be using Lukian for the voice command challenge on the 24th. Mostly because every other character has to aim, and I can't do that with voice commands. I mean, I could, but I don't want to run AHK, or the he might get upset. I would like to not get banned while I'm doing sponsored stuff. Or, I mean, it's technically not sponsored yet, but will eventually be sponsored. I'd like to not be banned before I get any chance of being sponsored.
Were we children when our sister was slain? If you ask Dabog, yes. If you ask Pagan, we were already lording over our respective realms when Primeval came and did his old one too. Morana cannot tell you her tale, unfortunately. And me? All I know is I know nothing. And soon, if we don't do something, we shall all know nothing. The true nothing of the dead.
That thing out. Yep. Also, I have a thing for lightning. So, like, there's that factor. Like, even in, PoE, had this stupid-ass lightning build. That has mostly worked through every single update that they do. I just spam lightning and leech for days. Ooh, an epic jerk face McGee. Run away. You get shot in the face with my... That's right, be dead. Thank you for the hype. I do enjoy the hype. It's delicious.
The craftsmanship used to make that shield is extraordinary. They've used an alloy of some kind. Something that both absorbs and reflects light like no other material. And look, if I am not mistaken, this is a symbol of Dabog.
There's a little smiley face. Look at the smiley face. It's a smiling sun. That's hilarious. Ah. Haha. I enjoy that. I quite enjoy that. We're gonna oh. Look at the smiley face. There's a smiley face on this shield. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Ooh, nice little bit of hype there, and Damaran. Look at this smiley face. Look at it. It's so fucking happy. So happy. I mean, that close it looks fucking demonic. There you go. There's a cute little smiley face.
The writing on the shrine makes sense now. The duelists believe every force of Perun must have its counterforce. Something of my domain. They must have forged an item to be the counterpart of Perun's axe. A shield powered by sunfire.
I told you Perun would never use a shield. Ah, you owe me a drink. Durkat, be my witness.
The voiceover is a drink. Nice.
Silence, brother. This is important. The shield is meant to guide us to the axe. Bring it to me so I can attempt to use its power.
Is this all? Barely a challenge.
Inte. Currently collecting gear for him with my Lukian. Slash playing through the story, because I don't think he will that stuff.
Ah, yes. This shield strengthens me. The sunfire imbued in it gives me vigor. I must focus on the axe of Perun to try and sense it. Yes. Petrichor, darkness, ice. I sense ice. The power of Perun cannot be contained easily. But if it were frozen, yes. Ikman. The shield is guiding me towards Ikman. I am still weak, but you are my champion now. Go with the blessings of me and my brother. Make haste.
Nice.
Ikman is lost. This devastation. I cannot bear it. The shield's light guides us to the coldest part of Ikman. The cavern of Pokrov. Go, while there is still something left of Ikman that hasn't been lost to Primeval's destruction.
Okay. Die, gravestones. But I really love being frozen all the fucking time. Dealing with these stupid freezing me mobs. Freezing me mobs. Fuck dead. Stupid freezing me mobs. Crumble, 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 frumble. For those of you using the hype command who actually want to win a dragon, please also let me know. Chat. For the rest of you, continue using the hype command, because the next number is fairly far away. I mean, relatively speaking. You want to win one? Good. I will continue hyping, and if by the end of this stream I don't have a lot of people, I'll probably just end up giving it to you anyways. What is this? Wizard staff. Something assailant. Dude. That sounds awful. Ooh. Yeah, let's... Oink. Gold. Boop. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Your ending is nigh.
Fucking wrecked. Oh, hit me, rude. Enhancement ward. Okay. I don't care any of that. Do. There's also the possibility of winning one based on saying some secret words that I have written on sticky notes. Via normal conversation. Might have made some of them a bit too hard. Or, not hard, but uncommon. I've been hit. Rip. Get fucking dead, Colia of the final word. I will have the final word, excuse you. Get dead.
I can't do
The shroud has covered my homeland. My people cower, hidden in caves, while demons and devils dance and warp the sacred mountains of Igmen, the forges of my ancestors, the snow of my elders. Is this the fate of all things in the land of Rod? Can the gods do nothing to protect us? My worry is that finding Perrin will not be enough. What if the Titan is too powerful? Where can we run? Do we abandon our homeland like I did, and let it all be claimed by the Shroud? Or do we perish, but perish fighting?
A wall of ice.
Ah.
I might still be weak from my wounds, but no ice can stop the power of the sun. Behold!
Could have done that earlier there, Sir Torchlight. Just saying.
Neat. Whatever, axe away.
Fun fact, this is the coldest place in the land of Rod. Nothing living can stay living here for long. And even undead things just become frozen effigies. Very charming place.
My blessings will keep you safe for a time, but you must keep moving. This place has been forsaken by us ever since. No matter. Keep moving. This is my advice to you.
Very interesting. I feel like, oh, it actually does. It just got an environmental effect of freeziness. Can I break things? No, I cannot. Most anti-AFK zone of all of the anti-AFK zones.
Is nigh.
Damn, that's a lot of worm bitches. I hate them all. Svarog. I'll take that. Ooh. That's pretty good. But I'm lazy. Ooh, polar bears. Like always says that nothing can survive here, and yet enemies are totally spawning that are like normal polar bears and bugs and shit.
Consider this trial complete.
Damn it. Knew that was gonna. Knew it couldn't be a straight shot. Never a straight shot.
Sunfire cleanse you!
Rude. Valeria, a character I will never play.
Scholars are divided on whether Morana has always been the goddess of... Some say her spirit took on that role only once she died herself, entering the underworld as its undisputed queen. Others claim she was already a being that embodies magic, cold, and death. It matters not, for her shrines are abandoned, her followers gone. She lingers on the lips of those praying for, or dealing, death, in the tomes of mages and arcanists, and in the fragile, warped memories of her brothers.
That's useless. Oh, useless.
I can't do that.
Useless. Eustace.
Your ending is nigh! No time for snacks. We have work to do.
Still use. This looks entertaining. Get a bit frozen there, Pagan.
Sunfire cleanse you!
Also seems to be a bit thin.
I can't do that.
Yoink.
You? Who in the name of Svarog are you? No matter. Listen up. I cannot manifest much longer. Water everywhere around me. I am trapped here.
Gosh
Like a
darn,
rat ensnared. The dishonor. The gall. My axe be your guide. Come and decapitate my captor. Then we shall feast and be merry.
Oink.
Dog and Perrin be my witness.
I'm so fucking hungry. I should get something actual other than just a power part. I'm gonna speak to the gods.
That thing is quite sharp. I must confess, that warlock who goes by the name of Tidemancer is one crafty fellow. Not only did he somehow steal my brother's axe, but he managed to hide it within the abandoned sanctum of Morana. For that alone, we should hang him by his entrails, no?
He must suffer for this defilement, yes. I do not believe he is the one to have ensnared our brother, Perun. The warlock is merely siphoning Perun's power while our brother is trapped. Yet, just like with the both of us, someone knew Perun's only weakness. He cannot be bested in combat, but he can be tricked.
Speaking of old Lightningbeard, should we not rescue him? I'd leave him to huff and puff a while longer, but whoever defiled Morana's name must be obliterated. Now, luckily, we have this heroic individual here. Say, hero, use Perrin's axe to light the way to him. The lighthouse will provide the perfect vantage point to see the thunder and lightning pointing to the sea. I hope you don't get seasick easily, you mighty fighter, you.
I complete this before 2 hours, and I do have homework, I'll end, but if I don't have homework, which I can check online, then I will continue, question mark.
Hero, and point the
But
way
food
to
eventually.
go up on the lighthouse so that you can see where it guides you.
Well, I usually get tired when I eat though, so I may as well just have food when I go to bed. Alright, let's speed through then. I have the map. Less lollygagging and more pew-pewing. Indeed. I'm for accidental. For right now. Attacks for everyone, except for me. Apparently. I'm not allowed to eat. Not permitted. One of these days I'll get a quieter keyboard so you don't have to listen to me be clacking. I'll think about it. Staying. Meh. Any more HP? Dead.
The clash of blades, the pulse of blood pumping from severed arteries. Battle, the crucible of heroes. Oh, I miss it so, hero. Free! I have no strength to break my chains. The sea pushes down on me. The filthy sorcerer drains me of power. I cannot even speak to you for long. Kill, warrior. Kill for me, and I will regain strength.
Is this all? Barely a chance.
Sure. For one, didn't even try all that hard.
Westward, I can feel my power return as my axe gets nearer. There will be slaughter. Slay them, hero. Slay them all.
Yes, sir, Mr. Sir. Man, that's ass chest. No, hit me. Those bastards. Ow. Me again. Rude. Meh. Also meh, the construction. 1,000. Slash 99 or something, I don't know. Meh. No rating.
Hold for a moment there, champion. Just why are you doing this? The world is changing. All the old gods are being eliminated. Everything will soon be in ruin. You don't want to be the hero of that kind of realm, do you?
Yep.
What do we owe these old gods? Nothing! We owe them nothing!
I mean, I just want to blow up shit. That is my life goal. Pretty sure that's canon too.
It's nigh.
It's me in. Oh.
No time for snacks.
Now let me in.
We have work to do.
Fine. If this is what you want, this is what you will get. An unremarkable death buried in a sea of crustaceans. How is that for a heroic demise? I wonder if you will resurrect in the Pantheon if you are eaten alive.
I mean, I'm sure the Pantheon could use a gem bucket in the corner. But you heard me. Hi, Crab. You're cute. What's that smell? Oh, it's just Lukian's corpse in a drum bucket. The secret recipe is Lukian. Ow. Or the secret ingredient is Lukian, whatever. Alright, leave me alone. Ow. Ow. Chucking rocks at me. Make me drop crisscrosses on you.
What is this? Listen here, foul-smelling upstart. There is only one king of all living creatures of Rod, and that is I. Veles, Lord of Tree and Claw, and Crab. Away with you! What? Did you truly believe I was just going to sit up there spewing cryptic platitudes? I'm not Dabog. See you back in Pantheon. Good luck. Oliver.
Wow, what a jerk. Neat. Soon I will be able to consume food.
Where are my brothers? Where are my champions? How was this allowed to happen? I awoke under the merciless weight of the foul ocean. Who led me here? I cannot recall. Ah!
Chicken. Rest in peace, chicken. Chicken found. Chicken die. Thanks for the hype. I love hype. I'm still hype, despite being super tired. Ooh. Legacy rank 5, I can't even use that. RIP. Goes against my challenging spirit. Ow.
No time for snacks. We have work to do.
Just don't even care about that. I'll come back for you someday. The live realms on this one. Matter on this one. Leaderboards really matter. I just like bragging. So I'm a braggart.
It is difficult to manifest. My axe holds a fragment of me. Take my axe to the highest vantage point, and it will show you. Will it show you? I will be held down no longer by sleazy peddlers of stolen power.
Wow. She has bird yet. Don't care.
The lighthouse! Climb up there and point my axe to the sky. The might of the Thunder God will not be subdued for much longer. Ha! My axe beckons me, and oh, do I desire its might. Bring it to me, so that I might chop off some heads. I cannot bear this foul water much longer.
Is this all? Barely a challenge.
Okay. Gonna murder the stupid boss thing, maybe. Direct. Or to a random person.
Our dearest, reckless ruffian of a brother has been cast so far into the sea, he is beyond even our influence. What say you, Dabog? Shall we go to him by foot, like in the old days? Have you had enough beauty sleep?
I am well enough to journey and free Perun, yes. The hero before us, however, cannot traverse the ocean like we do. Champion, ask someone here in the Pantheon to provide you a ship, and then we can all be on our way.
Ship, you say? That sounds like a job for this dumbass.
A ship? Well, well, aren't you the versatile customer? Of course I can get you a ship, that I can! Behold! Yes, yes, it is indeed a tiny model ship in a bottle.
I'll fucking do it.
It is magical. What?
Can we do
You
something
think
like that?
Lukian would trick you like this? This tiny model ship can turn into a majestic galleon. It would be an honor to give it to you, that it will, in return for but a small favor. Hey, no need to give me that look, hero. A man like Dukat has to earn a living, that he does. And the folks here, well, they ain't really shopaholics, you see. In any case, back when I set off on a journey that led to my, untimely demise, I left the key to my store to a certain, individual called Pavel, that I did. Should you be so kind as to return the key to my store, I will give you the ship. Perhaps throw a couple of trinkets in there too, eh?
Rip.
Oh, hero, I might have left out some minor details when I told you of this Pavel. That I did. He's, how do I put this diplomatically? A scumbag thieving, good-for-nothing ruffian, that he is. Oh, also he's not really human.
Great.
Hey, look, I am the victim here, that I am. When I said I left him the keys to my store, what I meant was he took them off me, and not in a polite fashion. Have some compassion. Basically what I'm saying is, if you happen to break a few bones on the way to getting my keys back, there will be no tears shed,
Wow. I feel like I trust Pavel more than what? Scan me. Oh man, this looks like a super cool place to do a boundary break on. Which, no means I'm going to. But as one does.
Snaps. We have work to do.
Hey. Hey. Kill stuff so I can check my homework and go eat food. Like food. Nama food is delicious sometimes.
Consider this trial.
Most of the time. Of the sometime. Guess he ranks I cannot use. Pew 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 pew. Yeah. Seen being a Lukianist. I too make a loot. Except they hurt. Can't use that. And that. Wait, I can use that.
I can't do that.
Oh, that's King Rich. I don't care.
See my will made manifest in scorching power.
Yay.
Not only did you get my key, but you've given that thing Pavel what he deserves, eh? You truly are the, how to say, face of justice. Now, about that ship. No trick. It is just that the magic at work here will spawn a very large galleon. We cannot do this in a pond, eh? Tell you what, I will meet you in Adria. I will summon the thing and prepare it for sailing. That I will.
Where there is lightning, there is fire. It is not complicated.
Oh, leaping from the Pantheon back into this world makes my bowels churn. That it does. How do you even manage to stay here for so long? No matter. Come to me and we can play pirates. Well, you can at least.
I mean, doesn't have stomachs. Yes.
Some fire cleanse you.
Just wanted it to be easy. Damn it. I have nice things. pew pew, gonna pew pew for day. Pew 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 pew. Pew, gonna pew 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 pew. God damn it! It's coming, but not really.
Hail, hero! You are more courageous than I imagined for deciding to brave the open seas of Adria. We of the Vechnagada faced the Shroud spawn daily, for there at Igman it was close. Sail long enough to the horizon, though, and you will also reach the Shroud. Imagine fighting with nothing but planks and water under you, always one errant swipe away from plunging into that inky darkness and sinking to Marana's judgment. If you die in the Shroud, you go not to the underworld, they say, but become one of the demons, a fate worse than death. I admire your bravery, hero. That is all.
Rip 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 rip. Means I'll just stay up extra tonight after I finish this chapter. I have been hyped to play forever to finish this chapter, even though it's been available for like half a month on retail. I have been stubborn and waiting because I wanted to do everything without spoilers.
Number 6. We have work to do.
That is correct, Luke. Time for snacks to get through this and snacks. Kill stuff first, snacks later.
There we go, the perfect spot. From here, it should be smooth sailing. Yes, it should. Spill a bit of brandy for Dabog, and let's open the magic bottle. Not. Well, safe travels and all that, hero. I'm off to the Pantheon to rest, that I am. This realm hopping sure is tiring, and I promised that stuck-up guard Mitar an ointment for his back. Till next time, happy sailing!
My will made manifest in scorching power.
That was not good on ship. It was to Pantheon. I'll take it, yeah. I will take that. As soon as the live comes out, I'm gonna get number 1 on every single leader. Except for 500 scores, because those don't count.
Onwards to Pagan. May his captors tremble at the fury of the gods. Ah, curses! I forgot to feed my cat. No matter, sail on, champion.
There it is. Or Cats in Heaven / Pantheon? All cats go to Pantheon? Question mark?
Full and by, set sail. I've cleared the clouds, and let the sun shine upon us during this journey.
First Mate Dabog has taken care of the sun, and I'm reporting no Leviathan ocean monstrosity nearby, Captain. Now, about those plum brandy supplies.
Some fire cleanse you!
That was a good hiding spot for those. Bad, I am a swifty boy. Swift boy. It fucking wrecks. Can go to sleep. Alright, see ya. Thanks for coming. On your dragon.
I've prevailed. Dabog and Pagan be my witness.
Hope to see you during the event. On a Saturday.
Let me enlighten you, Shrub.
I can command the powers of the God of Thunder. Do you know what that means? It means this fight is over!
Ow.
This was easier than I thought.
And by ow, I mean not at all. Not good at dodging. And in long. Which also I never got legendary. Great weapon. Whatever you want to fucking call it. A weapon. That's what the. Been a while.
Did you really think a mage of my stature was just going to stand there while you hacked away at all he's built? I can teleport, you simpleton! Farewell.
Ahoy, matey! How fare you? Looks like you've been having fun while we were away. See? Is that blood on the deck?
We've cleared a path for the ship. It should be smooth sailing from now on, but we must keep at it. I trust you can take care of pesky pirates and brigands.
Overburdened.
More or less.
I am overburdened. I can't do that.
Gonna kill stuff. We're done. Kill the things.
Can't say I was surprised that Perun is at the bottom of the ocean. Considering how lights out drunk he was known to get, I can imagine it's not the first time he's felt this way.
Cease with the jester act, brother. Though we know no way to materialize at the ocean's bottom, we might have a few divine tricks at our disposal. Come, hero. Steer the ship to where the lightning guides us. We have a god to save.
Rejoice, my friend. The light
Pressed Q. Whatever. It's fine. More killing shit for no levels here.
Can't say cease.
Q doesn't work. Smell potions are. Never heard of potion.
No time for snacks. We have work to do.
My brain's sleepy.
This was easier than I thought.
Steer the ship towards that maelstrom. Pagan is there. It takes all of our strength to keep this vortex open, hero. Go now. Save Pagan. Return him to his former glory. We will hold this as long as our divine power allows.
Is this all? Barely a challenge.
Alright. Last mission for the night.
They call you a hero. Do you call yourself hero? Hero this, hero that. What makes you a hero? Slaying demons, sending them back to the Shroud. We've all been doing this since time immemorial. Does serving these false gods make you a hero? We've all done that at some point. Then the more enlightened realize the truth. These are not gods. These are all mere Shroud demons. Demons in high places, struggling, fighting to keep their place at the top of the food chain, and failing. So, now you plan to kill me, murder me in cold blood, set one of these demons free. To what end? You think you're saving the world? Can't you see you're just preventing change, enforcing stagnation, serving cruel masters that only think of themselves? I plan to survive, no matter what Shroud creature calls itself my master. You will simply be forgotten.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
Summon the axe! Strength waning! Might! Strength! The power of divine right! I have returned! My thanks, hero! First, I have to do something I've been longing to do for a long time. Had you a nut? No one can wield my power but I, Heron the Thunderbringer! Now, let us return to the Pantheon. I could use a drink.